have something for me to sign? Sorry. Could you do me a favor and unwrap it and
Sure.
put it on the easel for me? Thanks. Is it on the easel?
Yes.
Can you cover it? There's a sheet on the ground there. Hello, my name is Timothy Allen Russell. It is 2:18 in the afternoon on August 30th. I'll begin by detailing my precautions before I uncover the glass. There are 3 cameras, each on its own independent power circuit, in case I have any problems with them, so that if any anomalies occur, there can be a lucent objective record. Oh, the phone on the table is a landline phone with a private line and number, just for today's experiment. I also have a cell phone, prepaid cell phone in my front pocket, on which my associate Stephen Hill will be contacting me every hour. This alarm is set to go off in 45 minutes. That's to remind me to change the tapes in the cameras. The second alarm is set for a half hour from now, and that's to remind me to eat this. I had a full lunch, but remembering Horace Rotterdam's problems, this is definitely the wrong way to do this. No one knows who fashioned the glass. It first appeared in London in 1754. A man named Philip Lasser hung it over his grand fireplace on his estate, and there it hung for... Right on time. That would be Stephen with the first of his hourly calls. Yeah, Stephen. Right. No, so far so good. Yeah, no. Yeah, I'll talk to you in an hour. Thanks. So, Lasser. Philip Lasser and his wife, Virginia, they hung the mirror over their grand fireplace. Now, not much about them is known, except that they were major stockholders in the Dutch East Indies Trading Company. Virginia was found in that very fireplace, burned beyond recognition. Philip was never found at all. Some even claim to have seen Philip in the glass years after his estate was dismantled and scattered throughout London. The glass, thereafter known as the Lasser glass, is sold in public auction in 1758. Now, not too much is known about the glass after that. It doesn't resurface until the 19th century, but I found a painting commissioned by King George II of Buckingham Palace, and in that painting is a mirror that appears to be the Lasser glass, but there are no records to substantiate that. The next known owner is an American railroad tycoon by the name of Robert Clancy. Robert Clancy is rumored to weigh over 300 pounds. Now, he hung the mirror in his ballroom in Atlanta. Later that year, Robert Clancy is photographed by a small local newspaper, and in that picture, he appears to weigh no more than 100 pounds. Unfortunately, Robert Clancy, his estate, and the glass are supposedly destroyed in Sherman's march to the ocean in 1865. Robert Clancy's body is never identified. Given the fact that the guy lost over 200 pounds within a year, I'm not surprised.
But the glass disappears. No, the mirror doesn't resurface until the turn of the century in New England. The next owner, a wealthy widow by the name of Mary Elizabeth O'Connor, acquires the mirror through a relative's will, her brother, who died of a stroke at the age of 38. The mirror hangs in her lavish bathroom for only 2 weeks. And the case probably wouldn't have been as well documented except for the strange circumstances surrounding her death. Miss O'Connor reported that her aunt spent hours and hours in the bath, and after she took a small trip to Manhattan, she returned home to find her aunt dead in the bathtub. Now, the official coroner's report lists the cause of death as, get this, dehydration. A woman died of thirst while soaking in a full bathtub for over 3 days. The next case of note is Alice Carden in Chicago. State papers showed that she hung the mirror in the nursery. This would have been 1943. She and the 2 children moved to their summer home in Lake Geneva, Wisconsin. About a year later, neighbors reported hearing screams and loud bangs. Local police are dispatched. The 2 children, aged 5 and 7, are found drowned in a locked cistern. Alice is found outside near death in the chicken coop. Now, both of her legs are completely shattered, multiple fractures. Her left arm is broken in 4 places, and 6 of her ribs are crushed. In her right hand is a large hammer, supposedly the weapon she's been using to break her own bones. When police find her, she's attempting to crack open her own skull. Her right arm, though, is completely unharmed because she needed it to wield the hammer. Alice never recovers from her injuries. The family kept several dogs at the farm, including an Australian shepherd for the children. Back to the hammer wounds. How long do you think it would take to pull off something like that? You start with the feet, the ankles, and the shins. You move your way up to your knees. Knees would have been really difficult. I mean, judging from her wounds, she dealt herself over 300 blows. Neighbors reported hearing screams for 2 days before the police arrived. I guess she must have passed out in the interim. That's the alarm. That reminds me to eat this. I gotta keep hydrated and well fed. Too many people have gone that way. Toby Cap, 1955, starved in his bedroom. The mirror was hung over his dresser. 1956, his daughter, son-in-law, and grandchild die of asphyxiation. They had a pet Dalmatian, and it was blamed on a gas leak. 1965, California. The mirror hangs in the lobby of the World Trust Bank in San Diego. A teller locks her manager in the bank vault and then chews through a live power line. 1975, Teresa Pandalecki dies in her bedroom of hemorrhaging due to a miscarriage. In her nightstand are found every single one of her teeth in a little plastic bag and a pair of pliers. 1980, the mirror decorates the home office of Alan Russell. Murder-suicide. The list goes on and on. There are literally hundreds of cases that just boggle the mind, but the histories are entirely circumstantial without documented proof of what I believe that mirror can do. Which is the purpose of today's exercise. I'm going to uncover the Hello? What? Steve, you're early. Yeah, no, it's supposed to be every hour. Hourly. Oh, no, I'm sorry. No, I'm fine. Yeah. All right, I'll talk to you in an hour. Either Steve's early or my clocks are wrong. Nice. No change. This is Flip. Sorry, Flip. When I was growing up, we had a dog named Mason. Loved that dog. Used to spend a lot of time sleeping in my dad's office. And my dad got that mirror. When I was 12, my father told me that Mason had run away. My father called me into the office. That mirror was hanging between his bookshelves. Dad was standing by the window. Called me over. He lit a cigarette and said he wanted to ask me a question. His question was whether or not I could hear any crickets. I listened and I couldn't. I couldn't hear anything. No birds, no dogs, no nothing. Mason. The O'Connor cats, the Siamese, Toby Cap's Dalmatian, the Hedgedus cats. None of them were ever accounted for. I'm starting to feel a little drowsy, but I've prepared for that. See, my father, he took naps that whole summer. He would sit at his desk, fall asleep for hours. Oh, I guess a nap won't hurt. I've budgeted for 3.
Flip? Hey. How you doing, buddy? Fine. You want to play nice? Fine. Hello? Steve. Yeah, I'm fine. No. I'm totally fine. Yeah. Call me in an hour. Shut up, Flip! I told my mother that there was something wrong with him. That he was dying, but she told me not to worry about it, that we were just going through a tough time. Go outside and play, she said. You shouldn't be inside all the time. It isn't healthy. Shut up, Flip! One time, I found them in the office together. They were sitting at his desk, just staring into that mirror. He was dying. She was dying. They were both dying in the office. God damn it, Mason! Stop your fucking barking! Tape change. But tape's not ready. That's not... What? This alarm isn't for tape change. What's... Food. It's a food alarm. That's what I need. Food. Sustenance. Fuel for my fire. I've added a few more alarms. This alarm, no, that's right. This alarm is for tapes. This is for food. This is for water. This is for sleep. And this one is for, beer o'clock. Beer o'clock! I still have my sense of humor. What was it? That was... Oh, IV. Yeah, no, it wasn't IV. It was... Timeout. Timeout's over. It's time to remove the cover. You ready? Why don't you go outside and play? shouldn't be inside all the time. It isn't healthy. Flip. There it is. I knew it. I knew it. You see what it did? It took Flip. I've got to record all this. People have to know I've won. It's done that to a bunch of them. Suck the life out of them. Then you've never been up against someone who's had your number before, have you? You want me. You want to siphon me, to make me great. I need to get closer. I need to just... I was getting a little dizzy there, but I'd figured on that. Things started to get a little strange, so that's why we went on a timeout. I think I woke it up pretty good with the dog, as you saw. I plan on documenting a few more effects. I hope you'll agree with my findings that he didn't kill her. He loved her. He was sick. And the thing behind me, it ate him up. But now they'll all see. What does some pup know, right? Huh? What does some kid know about what the thing in his dad's office did to his parents? Unless he gets the fucker on tape. Hello? Steve? You know, you're calling earlier and earlier. No, it's... Oh, I gotta go. It's beer o'clock. Oh, no, don't start without me. Wait for me, huh? Oh, I know, I'm coming. Victory! Red V on the wall. You can't win. Did you know that? What's the matter? Can't take a little competition, huh? It's all right. I can wait. I can wait.
I saw my mother first, the blood second. I stepped around her because I thought she'd be mad if I tracked her through the living room. I could hear Daddy breathing in the office. Horrible sounds, emphysema, deep breaths. I only saw him a second through the door, sitting up on top of his desk and staring into the mirror. I had to look. In the mirror I see a woman with dirty hair, pale skin, and lunatic eyes. Had her mouth fastened to the top of my dad's head. She saw me too. Her mouth came off Daddy's head with a pop. She stood up and he fell over. She didn't have teeth. Her thighs were covered in blood. I didn't think much of it. I wrote it off as trauma. It wasn't until I started researching the Lasser that I knew I had her. Her name was Teresa Panalecki. Died of hemorrhaging due to a miscarriage. In the drawer of her nightstand, they found each one of her teeth in a plastic bag and a pair of pliers. Pair of pliers. Pair of pliers.
Go outside and play now.
Play now. Why don't you go outside and play now? Go outside and play now. Go outside and play now. Go outside now. Go outside now. Go now. Go now. Go now.
Quiet, Mason. Timeout's over. Timeout's over. What, are you shy? I got backups on backups, and you're on candid camera, so let's dance, huh? Let's see what wonders. You're afraid of me, huh? You're afraid of me, because I've got your number. And you should be, huh? How many has it been? Huh? Hundreds? Thousands? It's the problem with you, isn't it, you fucking bitch? It's never enough! It's never enough! Well, come on, it's dinner time! It's dinner time! Come and eat! Huh? Well, seeing as it's your last fucking meal, bring it on! Oh, that's old news, huh? You can't trick me anymore! I am on to you and your stupid fucking games! Huh? I am in control. I am me. I am in control. I am in...
I've met my demons and they are many. I've seen the devil and he is me. I've met my demons and they are many. I've seen the devil and he is me. I've met my demons and they are many. I've seen the devil and he is me. I've met my demons and they are many. I've seen the devil and he is me. I've met my demons and they are many. I've seen the devil and he is me. I've met my demons and they are many. I've seen the devil and he is me. I've met my demons and they are many. I've seen the devil and he is me. I've met my demons and they are many. I've seen the devil and he is me. I've met my demons and they are many. I've seen the devil and he is me. I've met my demons and they are many. I've seen the devil and he is me. I've met my demons and they are many. I've seen the devil and he is me. I've met my demons and they are many. I've seen the devil and he is me. I've met my demons and they are many. I've seen the devil and he is me. I've met my demons and they are many. I've seen the devil and he is me. I've met my demons and they are many. I've seen the devil and he is me. I've met my demons and they are many. I've seen the devil and he is me. I've met my demons and they are many. I've seen the devil and he is me. I've met my demons and they are many. I've seen the devil and he is me. I've met my demons and they are many. I've seen the devil and he is me. I've met my demons and they are many. I've seen the devil and he is me. I've met my demons and they are many. I've seen the devil and he is me. I've met my demons and they are many. I've seen
Steve? Steve?
Tim, you missed 2 phone calls.
Steve?
I'm supposed to check up on you, right?
You should go outside and play.
What are you doing in my office, Timmy?
I'm sorry. I heard Mason barking.
I told you to stay out of there. It's mine.
I'm sorry, Daddy.
Do you hear the crickets? Do you? Do you hear them? That's because you're dead. They're dead. Everyone you know is dead. Everyone you love is dead. And they taste so good. So good. Finger licking. Finger licking.
Shut up! I'm not gonna let you beat me. You hear me, you bitch? You couldn't beat me when I was a kid, and you can't beat me now! Oh yeah? One alarm